Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time, but I've been a bit busy the last few months. I've had a lot going on. I have just moved to Bali, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about my extended water fast that I'm facilitating on my own, which you may be doing as well. So I wanted to make this for someone to have a reference to. Like, I know there's lots of testimonials out there, but I actually find the more the better, because when you're doing a fast, all you think about is Googling and YouTubing other people's experience and getting advice from them. So I wanted to make one for my own to hopefully help people that are doing an extended water fast as well, especially on their own. I will dive straight into this. This is going to be a preparation of the 7-day water fast, and it's going to be a recap of the last 7 days. Just to quickly show you, this is where I am at the moment. This is Ubud. It's beautiful, it's very peaceful and tranquil. I purposely chose to stay here for the first week of my fast because I knew that I was going to need somewhere that is peaceful, is a good environment for me to relax. It has a really good setup for that. I've got aircon in my room and I've got a comfortable room and stuff, so this was a perfect place. Sorry, you just have to bear with me. It is day 7 today, as you can see, and I still run out of breath quite easily. So if I start talking slowly or whatever, that is why. So yes, I came to Bali knowing that I was going to spend the first month of my time here doing a water fast, and it was one of the reasons I actually chose to come here, is because I found it really difficult trying to do an extended water fast at home. When you're around your friends and family, they always want to see you, they want to go out with you, they want to know what you're doing all the time, and I just found it very hard to try and maintain anything longer than 7 days. So I will say that, in saying that, I will mention that I have been fasting for a few years now. I started off back in 2015 or 16, I'm not sure. I was doing intermittent fasting for a while, maybe a couple of months, and then I upgraded to a 1-day fast, and then a 2-day fast, and a 4-day fast, 5-day fast. I think I did 2 5-day fasts, like water fasts I'm talking about, 2 5 days, and then just at the end of last year, I think it was October, November, I did a 7-day water fast. So I have been working up to this for quite a long time. I have never, as you can see from what I've just said, I've never just dove straight in and did an extended water fast. Some people do that, but I didn't want to do that to myself, and also I just couldn't. I found it hard at the time doing those. The first time I did a 4-day water fast, it was like a really big deal for me to get to day 4, and when I ate that apple, I was just so happy. It was like I never ate in my whole life. So now I can do, like, I'm up to 7 days right now, and I'm doing 14 more days, so 2 more weeks, and it's totally fine by me mentally, and I'll tell you a bit more about that when I get up to that. But yeah, I have been working up to this, so it's up to you how you feel mentally and physically if you want to dive straight in, but I like to prepare mentally and physically, so it took me a while to do that. Anyways, so I will tell you now about my preparation for the water fast. Now, people say that like a week beforehand, don't eat meat and don't eat dairy. Well, that's not actually an issue for me anyway, because about 9 months ago now, I switched to a vegan diet anyway, a plant-based diet. So I haven't been eating meat and dairy for a while. So my digestion is hopefully cleared out with a lot of that stuff. And at the moment, there's nothing sitting in there like that. I know I'm still detoxing, getting old residue and fecal matter out and stuff like that, but you know what I mean, like it's already eased that pressure from not eating meat and dairy. So yeah, that preparation essentially started quite a while ago, and when I started that vegan diet, it was about 2 months later that I did the 7-day water fast. And I think before that anyway, I was doing lots of grape cleanses where you only eat grapes for a certain amount of days. So I can't tell you how many times over the last year that I have done grape cleanses, grape fast. I can't even tell you, like 4 days, 8 days, 11 days. I've like 2 days, 3 days. I've done so many grape cleanses in the past year, and that also really helps cleaning that out. If you don't know much about grape fast, then I do have another video about that as well, but definitely look that up. There's plenty of testimonials and information on grape cleanses. But anyways, I did that before I did my 7-day fast, 7-day water fast, and so that would have really helped as well. And I went through a phase where, probably around the water fast phase, where I was doing lots of salt flushes, like a lot. Not every day, of course, but you know, every couple of days, maybe like twice a week. I was doing lots of salt flushes, which are amazing for the body and really help clear everything out. You can also find heaps of YouTube videos on your salt flushes and what they're good for, and heaps of web pages about it as well. So I was doing lots of salt flushes, the 7-day water fast, the grape cleanse. Okay, yeah, and then also at the beginning of this year, I did a 6-week challenge at my gym. So I was going to the gym twice a day, eating really well, eating the appropriate macros. I loved it. I felt amazing. I gained 1.6 kilos of muscle in 6 weeks. That is apparently a lot, and yeah, I think it's a lot too, especially on a vegan diet, which I think is fantastic as well. So that was my like long preparation overhaul. But for the week before I actually got here, so the day that I got here, I knew that I was starting the fast the 2nd day. So the week before my arrival in Bali, I did a salt flush again. A salt flush like exactly a week before, and then like 3 days later I had a really strong digestive tea, like really strong. It like flushes everything out. It's fantastic. Get onto them, they're handy. I love them. I did that, and I don't know, just eating really well as well. Obviously just fruit and veg and grains, of course. I was eating grains up until like the day before, which you're not really meant to do, but I figured I was flushed enough and I would allow myself some bread. Anyways, I also got microdermabrasion on my face. If you don't know what that is, it's like a really strong buffer, cleanser, exfoliator for the face. Like she did my neck as well, because I actually have, maybe you've already noticed, but I have lots of skin issues, and you can see a little bit. This is day 7, and you know, it's still there because it takes past 7 days to finish clearing out your stomach. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow when it starts cleaning the skin. Anyways, I'll get to that later. Yeah, so I did that. I got a massage, like a whole body remedial massage. I got a really good pedicure on my feet, and I got rid of all the dead skin. They look amazing now. I look like I have baby feet. It's beautiful, so that also helps with that sort of stuff. Anyways, so yeah, that was the major preparation part of the fast. The day before, actually, the day before I only had 2 main meals and like a snack on the plane. It was only like 200 calories, so it actually made me more hungry. I was starving on the plane. And then when I got here, so my first day in Bali, when I was in Seminyak, I did lots of walking around outside in the sun, and I only ate 2 meals as well. So that also helps by having less in your stomach. It's just easier for you to flush out and get past. Okay, so that is the major preparation recap. Now I'll move on to each day of the 7-day water fast. Now, the first day I will mention that it was very hot here in Bali. Very, very hot. I was sweating like crazy, and I went to get a massage, and I got a lymphatic massage, which is actually a anti-cellulite massage, and it actually kind of hurt. They do lots of pinching all over the body, like everywhere, on the arms, everywhere. It was painful. So I started my day with that. They use grapeseed oil, essential oils like fennel oil, geranium oil, I can't remember the other oil, but yeah, they use lots of essential oils. 3, they use 3. and it was a really good massage. So I don't know if that contributed to me not feeling well for the rest of the day, or like kickstarting this whole cleanse. But yeah, so I got that. I thought it would be a good start to the cleanse, to wake everything up and be like, boom, we're doing a cleanse, let's do it. So yeah, and then I drove to Ubud in my taxi, in my Uber, Grab, and I was feeling fine for most of the car ride, and then I just looked down at my phone for a second, and when I looked back up, I had like this instant car sickness feeling, and then it lasted for a while, and it wouldn't go away. And then when I got here too early, and I was just sitting in the hot, sweaty air, and then I was sweating, and I was hot, blah blah. I went down to the shop, and I was just standing there just dripping in sweat. That's probably just because it was hot, but you know, all of that sped up the fasting process for the day as well. So I've heard from another fasting expert, Tyler Tolman. He mentioned in one of his webinars that when your body temperature increases, your immune system is working 3 times faster. So yeah, I think that's what contributed to me feeling ill that day. So that was that day, and then I ended up falling asleep around like 4 p.m, which is crazy. I never fall asleep at 4. I don't even nap, but I did, and I fell asleep all night. So lots of resting, which must have been what I needed. That was that day. That was day number 1. Day number 2, I pretty much woke up feeling sick, and I had a headache. And I don't normally get headaches during my fast anymore, because I don't know, I just don't. So I think because of the heat, that really contributed to that. And the headache lasted all day. I tried leaving the house. Sorry, not feeling well. Tried leaving the house, and I had a headache. I was hot. I was feeling nauseous, which actually hasn't stopped this whole fast. That's another story. I was feeling nauseous, and I tried meeting someone walking up the street, and I couldn't even make it. I think I walked like 20 minutes up the street, and the streets here are crazy. Like, they're really small. They're really narrow in Ubud. And just all the fumes and the different smells, the different smokes and stuff like that was just going straight to my brain. I had like forehead pain. Not enjoyable. And that just made it 10 times worse. So I came back. I didn't even make it out. I came back, went to bed. That was Tuesday. Okay, day 3. Again, woke up feeling nauseous. Every day I woke up feeling nauseous. Even today, and it's day 7. I'm over it. I'm over feeling sick. Day 3, yeah, nauseous, like fatigued every day as well, which is really abnormal. I'll say that now, but with every other fast that I've done, every water fast that I've done, I have felt fine. Besides when I first started, you know, in a 1-day and 2-day fast. Obviously it's a major shock to the body, and I got headaches back then. But when I did my 4 and 5, 7-day fast, I didn't get headaches. That didn't happen. I don't know why, it just didn't happen. But also with my other fast, I think I had black coffee every day. I was working still every day, so I was pretty active every day, like just walking around, lifting things at work, blah blah. Yeah, and with this fast, I've been resting every day, and I feel terrible every day. What's going on? So that's really annoying, but some major differences. I've only had coffee twice during this fast. I think day 4 and yesterday, so 6. Maybe 5 and 6, I don't know. So yeah, there are some differences between this sort of water fast that I'm doing and other ones. But this one was dedicated, like, I've dedicated a whole month of my life in a new country to this water fast. So I allowed myself time to rest and do it properly. It is better for you to be resting. Everybody says you gotta rest, you gotta rest, you gotta rest. And I was like, why? I can go to work, it's fine, I'm able. No, you're not. Not like this anyway. Right now, like, I'm sitting here, I feel okay because I'm talking, I think, but if I try and walk around, I just feel sick immediately, and I'm slow, I'm puffed out. Anyway, day 3, I did a salt flush. I actually wanted to do it back on day 1, but I was feeling sick. Day 2, feeling sick. Day 3, I was like, all right, let's do this, let's get it out, let's flush it out, it'll make you feel better. It didn't. Still feel sick. So day 3 did the salt flush, and I had 4 bowel movements from it. That's a lot. You definitely need to do salt flushes during your fast. I don't care what nobody says. just do it. Okay? Thanks. So day 4 is pretty much the same. Nearly every day has felt the same, to be honest. I've just been laying down all day. Sometimes I'm in the sun, there's a pool up there. Sometimes I'm in the sun, sometimes I'm just sitting under the trees in a chair or something. But mostly I have to go back inside and just lay down because I don't feel well. The night of day 4, so like the night of day 3, I woke up like 12 a.m. feeling really sick and I thought I was going to throw up. Oh, I should mention that. The night of day 1, I threw up. That's very abnormal. Normally I always throw up on day 2 or day 3. But this time I threw up, boom, immediately. And I think it's because of the accelerated immune system activity, lymphatic draining, blah blah. So yeah, I threw up that night, and I can tell, I recognize the sick feeling now that I'm going to throw up. And I had that the night of day 3, night 3, but I didn't throw up. I just felt really sick. I had like a bad dream that I had broken the fast. I had that dream last night as well. I have so many dreams where I literally think I'm eating and I get so freaked out and stressed during my sleep and I can't shake it off. It's frustrating. Okay, day 5. Day 5, I actually woke up feeling well, but then the sickness ended up coming back again. And I was feeling, to be honest, nearly every day I've had hunger feelings. So I thought that I was hungry. It's actually, which I knew this already, I don't know, I just had like a blank moment, I just forgot that it's just your body telling you that you want more water. So it wasn't until day 5 that I was like, oh my god, my body's just telling me that it's thirsty, not hungry. Get over it, drink some water. So day 5, I realized that I was needing more water, because every other day I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was just too sick and not thinking properly. But yeah, if you get the hunger feeling, you're actually just thirsty. Drink some water. It goes like that, alright? Don't think, oh my god, yay, I get to end the fast because I'm hungry now. No, don't give up. You're just thirsty. Keep going. Also, day 5, when I woke up, I had this really sharp pain in my butt, like a whole line from butt cheek to butt cheek. And that was because like 2 months ago in my old house, I fell down the stairs in the middle of the night carrying my dog outside, blah. I fell down the stairs, landed on my butt really hard, and definitely injured myself because at the gym I couldn't do so many movements. And it's just like with lifting things in lots of pain. So I'd really hurt my butt. And then it went away in like the last couple of weeks. And then on day 5, boom, it was back, that sharp pain again. And it only lasted a few hours, thank God, because it was very uncomfortable. So that was good, it went away. Sorry, I'm hot. Yeah, so day 5, another day, not feeling well, tired, in bed, didn't get to go out again. Yeah. Okay, so day 6, which was yesterday, I have been sleeping pretty solidly every night, which is abnormal as well. Normally, during a fast, I actually have lots of energy at nighttime and find it hard to sleep. But now, like, I'm getting, because I'm fatigued all day, I think, from all the healing, because I'm fatigued all day, when it comes to the early evening, late afternoon, I start getting more tired, and to be honest, I think I'm just sick of watching Netflix and YouTube. So I just turn it off and just lay down, think for a while, and then end up falling asleep. So I've been sleeping pretty well. So yeah, woke up at 6, had a nice solid sleep. I probably dreamt about food again. Yeah, I did. I dreamt about spring rolls, which are delicious, and I look forward to eating them. I must be having a savory quench at the moment because last night I dreamt about Turkish bread and cheese. I didn't even eat cheese. That's what I was dreaming about eating, and I was so vivid. Like, they're very vivid. Warning, very vivid. It's stressful. Just a dream, it's alright. But you know what, in saying food, I have been thinking about food every day. Like, not relentlessly, but every day on Instagram, just looking through old photos, just thinking about food. You will think about food. It's gonna happen. But I just brush it aside, and I know that what I'm doing is more important. So if you know what you're doing and you trust what you're doing and you look forward to the benefits like I am, like I can't wait for these next 7 days because I'm doing 21 days in total, I should mention as well. So I'm a third of the way today. But yeah, when you're so focused on what you're going to accomplish through this fast, and you know it's only one small segment of your life, a small segment, it's only a couple of weeks, they go like that anyway. Yeah, it's gonna feel longer because you're not eating at the moment and you're focused on it, but it's worth it, okay? Oh yeah, another thing to look out for, every day I'm just like, my face is sweaty, my armpits are sweaty, I'm a sweaty mess, and I stink. That also doesn't normally happen on a fast. I don't know why. I must be doing a deeper cleanse this time, considering it's like my 4th time doing a extended water fast, or like a long water fast. So yeah, you know, with every fast you do, you get deeper and deeper. So I think that's why I'm so sweaty and stanky, because I'm over it. I'm over stinking. I have like 2 or 3 showers a day. You gotta do it, okay? If you stink, have the shower. Get in the shower, wash it away. Yeah, you're probably gonna stink 10 minutes later again like I do, but it's alright. It's just me. I just have to mind it myself. Luckily no one else is around. That was day 6. Today is day 7. Unfortunately, I woke up again still feeling sick and thinking that I had eaten. Thank God I didn't actually eat. Obviously I was dreaming about Turkish bread. But you know what, even when I was like so stressed and thought that I had ate, I was like sort of relieved, because I was like, oh yay, I did eat something. Like you really do think you're eating something. So I was like, oh yay, I got to cheat and eat something without actually eating it. Like I got the pleasures of eating without actually eating and ruining my fast. So you know, there's a bright side. There's always a bright side. And this morning when I woke up, I was feeling sick again. I'm really over feeling sick. But you know, I'm just gonna keep pushing through. You gotta do what you gotta do. This morning when I got up as well, like extra fast, I ran out of breath. Normally when I get up now, like I have a process, because if I get up too quickly, I will feel dizzy, I'll see like black and white, I'll have to hold on to something. And this morning, I sit up first, sit there for like 10 seconds, shuffle to the end of the bed, sit there for 10-20 seconds, pull something to get me up. Like that's how weak I am. Pull something to get me up, stand up, collect myself for a second, and then I begin to walk. This is the real deal, okay? Not for everyone, but for me right now, in my fasting experiences and journeys, this is where I'm at. And yeah, I ran out of breath really quickly, and I had to like sit back down, I think. I've been running out of breath really quickly today. Like right now I'm running out of breath. And yeah, so it is only, don't have a watch on, it is only lunchtime here in Ubud, Bali. So I do have the rest of the day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna attempt to stand up after this and probably gonna feel sick again. But I'm going to get up and get a drink of water, and maybe like in a couple of hours when I can be bothered, I'm gonna do a salt flush again, because I aim to do a salt flush every few days. I can tell that I need it actually, like I can feel things going on down there and some gas, you know. So yeah, I need to do a salt flush. Throughout this whole fast, I'm going to do the salt flushes every few days. So yeah, I have 14 more days left. I can do this, wish me luck, give me some good feedback and support. But yeah, this is where I'm at. So anyways, I hope you found this useful and helpful. That's what I want it to be. So if you did find it useful, can you please give me like a little like, because then I know the content is worthy and actually helping people. And I think every testimonial helps. I find it helps. I love searching for more and more and more. So I will be posting another video, another vlog for the 14-day, and then one for the final, which is the 21 days. So yeah, 2 more weeks. I actually like to count in days because weeks sounds like a long time. Yeah, so give me a like, subscribe if you want to follow my journey, and leave a comment if you have any questions. And yeah, I will be making another vlog after this, maybe tomorrow or something, about how to endure an extended water fast, because I don't think there's enough of those videos around, and that's what you really want to know, and that is what has kept me going. And considering I'm facilitating this all on my own, I know that I have really good endurance and really good resilience right now, so I can give you some good tips, some good feedback, yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you in 7 days for my next vlog. And yeah, happy days everyone, see you soon.